mean, notice how the urinal troughs have disappeared? Like, they're now single urinals, and the troughs are disappearing, so I'm trying to save the troughs. I would love to get a celebrity endorsement for that.
I think we need some troughs. Yeah.
Troughs sound disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, that just sounds like the most disgusting
Sounds
thing
like-
I can actually envision.
Kind of
I
weird.
used to love it in the morning. I'd run the troughs.
You would run the troughs?
Before the fair opened, I'd start on one side and I'd just walk along the line and like, oh, hooray.
Okay, this is getting uncomfortable.
Chris in the trough.
Roll me open.
How you doing, Keith?
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger.
Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that.
Now, here's Jason.
And good morning, everybody. What is up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 7 at the Minnesota State Fair. It's a special edition of our show, live from the fair. I'm Jace. Thank you for being here. And y'all picked a really good day. Not only is the weather perfect, not too hot, not too cold, Goldilocks-ish, but she is back, making one-day appearance at the fair. It's my sidekick sister, Kendall Marks here.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Well, looky who showed up to work today. That's right.
It's so nice. And as we talked about, I swear it's just getting bigger and bigger. I don't know how that works.
I know, and y'all know you can take a joke, and
Yes.
Kendall is surrounded by big brothers, right, Kendall?
I am.
That's right. You make fun of us, and we make fun of you. I have not seen Kendall in quite a little while, and nor has executive producer Jeff or photographer Eric. And we're in our little green room, which looks like a conjugal visit shack. But anyway, we're in the little green room, and Kendall walks in, and we look at her like, "Did you get more pregnant?"
Yes. That is
she
how
goes,
it works.
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
It's weird how that happens.
That's
Eric
right.
was like scared to hug me. He's like, I'm afraid if I hug you too tight, you're going to have a baby. I'm like,
Well,
I know.
But we're in good hands, Kendall, because guess what? You know, we wanted to take care of you tip to tail if you were going to come out to the fair. So we have a delivery nurse standing by in the audience.
Oh, thank God.
That's right.
Thank God. Thank God.
That woman right there. Right there. That's our delivery nurse. Ma'am, are you ready to help assist in the birthing if it happens? You've only had one kid. That's fine. You qualify. Do we look like we take the credentials here? No. So again, ma'am, stand by. If Kendall... You feeling good, though? All kidding aside. Kendall, you feeling good, sweetie?
I feel good, and I feel like I'm not going to eat enough food today, so I might come back tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might come back
You
tomorrow.
should
I'm being serious. There's so much food
You
to eat,
should-
and I'm so pregnant, so why not?
You should come back. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Well, before we get started with the hot dish, we got some good news yesterday. If you saw the show yesterday, you saw Bianca from America's Got Talent. She won season 1, and then she and her sister opened up Stress Pop Slime, the slime company, during the pandemic, selling millions of dollars. Well, listen to this. After one appearance on our show, in Chicago and Seattle, she let us know on social media and sent us an email. She is completely sold out. Her inventory is sold out. So now, she does have inventory here at the State Fair, but if you're going online, y'all shut down the website. So she's working on, more is coming. So if you're looking for it, give her a few days and more slime will come. So thank you for being, more slime will come. Yeah, it will come. Right now, though, let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Hot dish on a stick. Well, listen to this. It's been more than 3 months. It seems like it was just yesterday, but it's been more than 3 months since all the late night shows went dark because of the writer's strike. Well, now the 5 late night hosts are back in a unique way. I think this is a good idea. Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, and John Oliver from HBO are teaming up for a new podcast called Strike Force 5. It launches today, and this is the best part. All proceeds will be going to their show staffers who have been out of work because of the strike. I think that's a good idea. Take a look. They released a little preview. Let's look at this.
One more time, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Stephen Colbert.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I thought when you said Jimmy, you meant me, Jimmy, but you meant Jimmy.
I always mean you.
But when you say Seth Meyers, who do you mean?
I mean John Oliver.
It's the five of us together for maybe an hour a day.
Strike Force 5 is the name of our podcast. Subscribe to it now.
And yes, so the show will run. Here's how it's going to work. The show's going to run 12 weeks. I actually think it's going to run longer than that, with each host taking turns leading the show. They got the idea for the podcast during a Zoom conversation between all of them because, look, we've come a long way. I'm old enough to remember in '93 when there was the late night wars, when none of the guys got along. Leno and Letterman fought. But these guys are real friends. And look, Kendall, I know you remember. I remember the story when the strike started. Most of the late night guys were paying their riders still. But look, we're into day 120 or something. No matter how much money you make, and those guys are all millionaires, you can only do that for so long. And now they're taking care of not just the riders, their entire staff. I think this is a good, turning lemons into lemon pound cake, don't you think?
I think so too. I mean, they said we were all talking on Zoom anyway, so why wouldn't we just do this? And to your point, I think all of us as a culture appreciate that they all get along.
Yeah.
And it's not like the 90s.
There's enough fighting.
Like everybody fights about everything.
Enough
like,
fighting with everybody. Enough fighting. No. Let's stay on the topic of late night. You heard me reference 1993, and I did that for a reason. Next, today is an important day in the history of TV. Not being dramatic, it really is. And I remember watching this 30 years ago. A new show premiered on the new CBS late schedule. Look at this.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. My name is Dave, and I checked this now with the CBS attorneys. And legally, I can continue to call myself Dave. So I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but there was some discussion when I left my old job at NBC. There was talk that maybe they would sue me if this show was anything like the old show. And frankly, I never took it very seriously because, for one thing, I thought, well, the legal department at NBC has their hands all tied up defending that Dateline NBC show. So they're not... And I never took it seriously. And then this morning, I wake up, and next to me in bed is the head of a peacock. So,
David Letterman. David Letterman made his debut on CBS with The Late Show. Remember, it was late night on NBC. The Late Show starring David Letterman after losing out on the Tonight Show job to Jay Leno after Johnny retired. Dave's guest on the show, on that premiere show included a cameo by Paul Newman, Bill Murray, who was Dave's first guest on every show Dave ever debuted, and musical guest was Billy Joel. And though our memories and history records that Leno rightfully was #1 in the ratings against Dave through most of his run, people do forget that David kicked his butt for the first 3 years that they went head-to-head. Jay did not turn the corner until one night in 1996. Oh, okay. When Hugh Grant... There's a little sound effect over there. Yeah, everybody behind me okay? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay Leno was... everything changed one night when Jay Leno had Hugh Grant on The Tonight Show after Hugh Grant was caught in a car with a hooker.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's how he got
That's
really
right.
big, was because of a hooker?
That's right. Welcome, families. I said hooker at the fair. That's right. Yeah.
And she's pregnant.
Yeah. Welcome to the Jason Show. Anyway, they don't say hooker at CCO. Anyway, next up, a celebrity sighting here at the State Fair yesterday. I don't know if you were out here. I saw him for a little bit. Actor Josh Duhamel was at the fair promoting his new, speaking of CCO, promoting his new CBS reality show. And he was very nice. He took time to talk to us about what he's eaten here at the State Fair. Look.
Oh, I grew up going to North Dakota State Fair. That's actually my second time here. Somebody reminded me that I was here years ago, but not in this way. I didn't get to go eat the grilled corn and I just had Spam curds.
Oh, how are they?
Not great.
Oh, no.
But the pickle lemonade is great. I had a pickled cheese curd taco, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah. Josh says he has a cabin in Minnesota and would live here if he could. He also says he's expecting his Minnesota Vikings to have a really good season. Josh's new show, Buddy Games, premieres September 14th on CBS. Here's the deal. It features 6 teams. They compete in physical and mental challenges. There he is hosting while living together in a lake house. Kendall, when you come back from maternity leave, we should do the Jason Show version of that. That would be great.
In a lake house?
Yeah.
We could do like tug of war. It'd be so fun.
Yeah.
And
It was Celebrity Day out here, sweetie, because you saw in our cold open, we had Joel McKinnon Miller from Brooklyn 911.
Yep.
And he's a friend of our show. He follows us. He's a super, super sweet guy. And then Josh, I was over talking to the folks over at CBS, and he walked up. I'm like, oh, hi, you're Josh Duhamel.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah.
He looks terrible. I don't know what
He
his
looks horrible.
skincare is, but he should really work on that.
I'm just going to be real.
Yeah.
I had a friend that I was talking to over there, and he walked by, and the friend's eyes followed him, and she goes like this. She goes, he has a really nice butt. There we go.
I can imagine. Did he smell good? What?
I didn't want security called on me. I didn't snip him.
You can smell people
Yeah,
when
he
you're
smelled
close
good.
to them.
He smelled like hair product.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, I think you smell good. I'm close to you. People
thank
always
you.
ask me, does Jason tip? Is he nice? And does he smell good? So I'm here to
Does
tell
he
you.
tip?
Yeah, people ask me that. They're like, does he tip?
There's a person in the audience that works at a restaurant I always go to. She can answer that question later. I tip really well.
Tip. He tips very well.
That's right, yeah.
I can tell you.
We're gonna tip this audience a little bit later. We're playing a game with them. They're gonna win some prizes, plus that Midwestern Mom and my trip to the Creative Activities Building when the Jason Show continues live from the Minnesota State Fair. Stay with us, my friends. Back after this. Welcome back. Day 7. Right? Day 7? Yeah. Day 7 at the Minnesota State Fair. Welcome back. Well, it's become a tradition. We have a couple traditions I hear at the Jason Show at the fair. We always do Let's Make a Deal. Obviously, we eat. We're going to take Kendall to a donut place in a little bit. She's very excited. Yeah. Another tradition is that we visit the Creative Activities Building. Now, if you're not from Minnesota, like my friend over here from Seattle, we'll talk to her in a little bit. If you're from other parts of the country, the Creative Activities Building is where, well, creative people put their stuff, crocheted items, paintings, dolls, baked goods, and more. Get it? Creative Activities. I usually visit that building annually with my radio co-host and dear friend, Alexis Thompson from My Talk 1071, because Alexis, like a lot of you, she's a crafter. So she tells me what looks good and what's not good, and look at that pickle and whatever. Anyway, Alexis was a little busy yesterday, so photographer Eric and I had to go solo. And, well, you never leave us alone in a situation like that. Take a look. Usually here at the Creative Activities Building, I'm with my buddy Alexis, who's the crafter in our relationship, my radio co-host, my dear friend, but she's very busy this year, so I'm solo, so I alone have to make quilted socks entertaining.
Socks, 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 socks.
He's pretty thrilled about them.
He's very thrilled. To all of our folks watching that have never been to the State Fair, this is the building that houses all the award-winning baked goods, the award-winning socks,
Socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks, socks.
quilts, outfits, art. It's all housed here. Here. Hi. How are you? Look at you. You just popped out of there like a little Jack in the Box. Oh my God, look at that. No, now you can't be shy. Now, oh look, oh my God, it's like a Shriner's cone.
Did you go back to see Alexa?
I'm going back there now.
Good job.
What she's referring to is, I'm not with Alexis, but Alexis actually entered something in this building. What quilt on a stick, right? I can't believe I'm going to ask this. Where is the quilt on a stick aisle?
Right in the senior aisle.
The senior aisle. Oh, that's a joke for Alexis. Lex, you're in the senior section. I immediately spotted something that it's just a little creeperific. I'm not commenting on the fabulous outfit. I mean, I'm commenting on the face. She's had a very hard night here at the fair.
I bet you $5 if you move that doll, she'd be back there in the morning.
If we remove her, somehow she would be right back there. Oh, I just saw one of your children.
Yeah, that was him.
He had flying like horn. He looked like Sally Field and Flying Nun. Is that him right there?
Yeah, and it's sick.
You keep hitting people.
Yeah, so you're wearing these down.
Yeah.
So that, and my daughter, who we abandoned to fill the water, she was the
Wait. Let's clarify. You abandoned your daughter for water.
Yeah.
Are we eventually going to find her? Or?
Well, I'm hoping she's where we left her. But if not, if she hits you with horns later.
I mean, it's a crapshoot. She might be where they left her.
Yeah.
But is the water worth it, though?
Oh, the water's way worth it. My sister.
That's perfect. The water's... He said the soft part out loud. The water's better than his sister. You don't mean that, though.
No.
Does anybody know where the quilt on a stick section is?
Senior citizens.
Oh, where?
I mean, no, I don't mean I'm not pointing out just random senior citizens. I mean, look, senior citizens.
What the hell, Jason? We're all senior citizens here. Come on.
No, you're not. Oh, you're not senior citizens. But I just meant, no, you're not.
Yes, I finally get Medicare.
You get Medicare? I'm getting people's Medicare history.
Here, 160.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Medicare's newest recipient.
Do you use that like as a pickup line or?
I should. Oh, the other guy's got money. I don't know.
Have you seen? We're looking for crochet on a stick. A quilt. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, nice meeting you. Have fun on. Have fun on Medicare.
Oh, I am.
Thank you.
Jason.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Jason.
I'm looking for the quilts on a stick.
Right there.
Oh.
Look down, Jason.
It's a snake. It would have bit me. Eric, would you like to know where the quilt on a stick is that we've been looking for?
Is it over here?
No, Eric. It's over there.
Oh, like right next to where you were.
Okay, let's find Alexis's here. Oh, this is it. This is Alexis's quilt on a stick.
The one that says Space Tower?
Yeah. It's supposed to be the space tower at the fair.
Is it really? She had to write Space Tower on it so you know what it is.
But look at the sparkly corn.
But honestly, if that wasn't labeled Space Tower, would you know that it was a Space Tower?
No comment.
I love you, Lex. I think it's beautiful. Thank you. There's a lot of pretty sparkles and a lot more talent than I have. We're getting ready to leave the creative art. What the hell is this called? Creative Activities Building, right? And look, it's the mom from earlier. Is that your daughter? You found her? And your brother said that he would never trade you for a bottle of water.
And I said, yeah.
He said he would never trade you for water.
Hey, Dad, this is your favorite guy.
Well, I'll just end the piece by saying, what's your dad's name?
Richard Lodo. He makes you laugh all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. You make him laugh.
I make him laugh. That's right. Bye, Richard. Oh, thanks everyone at the Creative Activities Building. You honestly, the thing I love about that building, people are so nice. Eric and I walk in with no idea what we're going to do, and the people make the story. And I'm not joking. You saw when I said it looked like a Shriner's car. Eric, what was 17 women in that room? They just kept appearing. So we have another tradition. So you just saw that one going into the Creative Activities Building, but we also like to give our audience prizes. So we play, I figured y'all are nice enough to come here. The least I could do is give you prizes. So we do our version of Let's Make a Deal. In my hand, I have a list of weird items. If you have one of these items in your bag, you will win a prize from the Jason Show. So get your bags ready, everybody. Okay? You brought everything? Oh my. Okay. Oh my God! Look at this. First of all, my friend, she watches us in Seattle. She brought tiny human hands. Unfortunately, that's not on the list, but damn it, you're getting a prize anyway. I mean, you came from Seattle and you have human hands. There we go. And then this woman basically cleaned out her garage. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Okay, here's the first item. Spices. Anybody break? Oh, over here. No way. You bought salt and pepper is a spice. It is a spice. You win. You also, may I hold that real quick? They never have salt. They don't. I know. It's one of the big crimes here. Okay, here we go. We have a mint. Various spoons. Dental floss. An ice pick. I'm just joking. There we go. Okay. Q-tips. We have Q-tips. Right there. Wow, you have a lot. Is there an ear situation we should be informed about? No, you just have them just in case. Okay, give that woman a prize. Oh, look, and you get the best prize at all, ladies and gentlemen, from the newly canceled Fantasy Island on Fox, Fantasy Island chapstick. That's right. And we have a theme with today's prizes: crap from canceled Fox shows. That's right. That's right. I love the Fantasy Island chapstick. Every time you put that on your lips, you're going to think of us. Here we go. Anybody have earplugs? Earplugs? Over here. Oh my goodness, you do. Okay, give yourself a prize. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? From also the newly canceled Fox show Alter Ego, a change purse. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, and there's headphones in there too. Yeah. They'll work for a couple days. Here we go. Anybody have business cards? Oh, over here. Come over here. It's over. Oh, it's Seattle, man. Are you? Oh, it's a dentist. Is this your dentist or are you a dentist? This is your dentist. For all your dental needs in Marysville, Washington, go to City Park Dental. That's right. Dr. Vo will take care of you. There we go. You get 2 bags. Take that back to Washington. Okay? And a Fantasy Island chapstick. I know you're all jealous. You haven't won one of those yet. Okay, here we go. Anybody have a book? A book. Oh, over here, Eric, follow me over here. Woman over here in the leather fan. Okay, a coupon book doesn't count, ma'am. Oh, wow. You're getting booed. No, you're getting booed. I think I'm getting booed. You still get a bag. I meant I should say a reading book. But, you do have a reading book. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Okay, there we go, yeah. There we go. I was going to read the title, and there we go. Yeah, it's not a naughty book. Don't think she's reading a naughty book. We have one more. Let me see. What should I pick? Toothbrush. Anybody have a toothbrush? I mean, she had a box of Q-tips. Y'all don't have a toothbrush? Okay, one more then. Makeup bag. Anybody have a makeup bag? No one has makeup? Oh, up there! She has makeup. There we go. Be proud of it. You seemed like you did right there. Be proud. I mean, you're the only one obviously wearing makeup today. So, yeah. Very nice. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's how we play Let's Make a Deal. Hey, coming up in just a little bit, whether we're in the studio or at the fair, she's a favorite. That Midwestern Mom is here when we return. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. People around the world love our next guest for spreading to the world the word about Minnesota salads. That's right. Millions and millions and millions of people watch her videos about cooking, life, and most recently, camping. Look at this.
Oh, hi there. It's that Midwestern Mom, and we're camping, and we don't have a knife big enough to split apart this watermelon. So luckily, I have ADHD, and I'm incapable of packing lightly. So, of course, I have an industrial-sized rolling pin rolling around the back seat of my minivan. Oh, for Pete's sakes! Hey! That didn't work. Okay, harder. Dang it!
Well, eventually, I'll tell you how that story ended. Eventually, the rolling pin did work. Yes. Please welcome back to the show and back to the fair, that Midwestern Mom. Hello, Amber.
Hi.
You didn't, and what's funny is that was real. You didn't just do that for your content.
No. I just thought I need a video for today, and I was like, well, I don't know how to open up this watermelon, and I just happen to have this rolling pin with me.
You Gallaghered your ass off. That's right, yeah.
That's what everybody said. Minnesota Mom goes Gallagher.
Yeah, seriously.
I had to Google it because I didn't know what it meant.
You did? Oh, you didn't know who Gallagher was? No, you're younger. You would have no. And R.I.P. I think he just recently R.I.P. Gallagher. Well, that took a turn. Anyway, how long did that take you though?
Oh, it wasn't that long. I just needed to whack it harder.
Yeah. You just whack it a little harder.
But then it kind of broke apart in the middle, and you could just grab a piece and
put it in your mouth.
And
did you? Are you a campy kind of person? Do you like the camping?
Yeah.
You can be honest. I don't like it.
This phase of my life is all about trying things I've never done before, because how hard could it be?
Yeah.
So it was hard, but I did it, and I had no idea what I was doing but I did it anyway.
Did you encounter any wildlife, bears, wolves?
We saw some
moose,
deer on our hikes.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. You can see that
Yeah,
in Brooklyn Park.
nothing.
I mean, it's fine. Yeah. Anyway. Now, this is your second year at the fair.
It is.
And I think we have video. Audience, this will always be in my mind because, don't roll it yet. Don't roll it yet, Leo, because here's the deal. Amber didn't know this about me, but Jeff knew, and that's why he did this to me. And you're laughing because you know what you did. The very last day of the fair, the producers thought it would be a good idea to put executive producer Jeff, me, Amber, and photographer Eric on a golf cart. And I get very shy when I'm not here. Like I'm more and more introverted as the years go on. So Amber proceeds to scream my name riding in the golf cart all through the fairgrounds, which is just a version of hell for me. So, and she didn't know. You didn't know, did you?
No, I did not. I assume you're a TV personality and radio personality, and everybody. I felt bad because people were recognizing me because I'm dressed like this. So of course people are going to recognize me.
Yeah.
I was like, but this is Jason Matheson, everyone.
Oh God, it was not. Was that your? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that your first time at the fair?
Yeah.
And it's so funny because you're that Midwestern Mom.
Midwestern Mom. But it just, I lived really far away when I was a kid. You know, my family wasn't into 4-H, and we didn't really travel a lot. So that was kind of the camping, the traveling, all of that is just kind of doing things that I didn't do as a kid and hoping to give my kids those experiences.
Speaking of what you haven't done before, some eatins out here. Do you have a plan of attack? I was mentioning the donuts and, of course, the gizmo.
Yeah.
I always promote that. I love the gizmo sandwich. What do you have any plans?
Yeah, there's a gluten-free cart. So gluten-free
Oh, that's
corn
right.
dog,
You're
gluten-free cheese curds and a gluten-free funnel cake. That is like #1 on the list right now.
Absolutely.
And then I'm pretty full after that.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm glad that they do more gluten-free options out here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You went to Iceland.
I did. I took my senior, my graduating child, for his present to Iceland.
Look at you. What are we looking at? Amber! Amber! Are you okay? Look at the video, everybody. What is happening in this video?
It was really windy at the Blue Lagoon, and people don't think of the Blue Lagoon as looking like that. It's like a lake, and it was so windy, and it was not very tranquil and relaxing. So.
Well, and one of the things, especially if you're watching from our new cities, you may not be familiar with Amber. Go on TikTok. You will be. What people didn't know and our crew didn't know until one commercial break, you sing opera.
I do.
Did you sing the...
I sang opera in the Stutlagil Canyon in Iceland, and it had fabulous acoustics.
Oh, let's just, Leo, can you turn this up? I want to hear this. Turn. That's her, y'all. That's not audio from somebody else. Was that fun?
It was very fun. And mostly it was fun because it's the first opera singing video I've had go viral. Because usually my singing videos just tank. Like, nobody ever sees them. And so it's
just
really
make
fun
salads, lady.
That's what everybody tells me. Get back in the kitchen. We like your salads better. But it was fun this time because it's exposing a whole new, the genre to a whole new group of people that wouldn't normally hear opera. So,
I love it.
Yeah.
Amber's sticking around. We're putting her to the test to see how well she does know some state fair foods. We're going to play a game and more when we return back at the fair after this. Don't forget to get tickets to our show when we return to our studio, eventbrite.com. We also have some great exclusive fair merch. Go to the Jason Show swag store. The link is on our socials. Back with Amber, that Midwestern Mom. Speaking of socials, go follow her right now and make that opera go even more viral, that opera video. Okay, the fair is full of weird food, good food, delicious food, and sometimes they have wacky names. So we're going to play a game with that Midwestern Mom called Real or Fake. It's game time. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Now, here's how it's going to go, Amber. I'm going to tell you a food item, and if it existed really at any state fair across the country, okay? Not just here. Any state fair, Texas, Iowa, Washington, because the Washington State Fair, hi, Seattle, is right after ours. Okay, so it's real or fake. You ready?
Ready.
Deep fried green Jell-O. Real?
Unless they froze it, how would that happen? I'd say no. That's something.
That is real.
Where?
Right there, yeah. That is the Utah State Fair.
That makes sense. They eat more Jell-O per capita than any state in the country.
Oh, I love that you pulled that.
I did that I knew that at the Jell-O Museum. That I've been to.
Fake or fair? That's what we're playing. Okay, next. Deep fried honey. Deep fried honey.
I'm gonna say real because it.
You're gonna say fair?
Yeah, fair.
You are right.
Okay.
Fair.
They freeze dry it first.
And that is the State Fair of Texas. That is the State Fair, the biggest state fair in the country. Okay, here we go.
No, it's not.
It is?
No. They go longer than we do, but our daily attendance is more. So we're bigger.
What?
Bigger and better.
You are right. I just don't want the emails. Yeah.
I'll take them.
Thank you. Here we go. Fair or fake? Deep fried clam chowder.
I'm gonna say fair because they did all sorts of crazy stuff. So.
You're right. It's fair.
Yeah.
And once again,
Massachusetts.
Once again, it's
Maine.
Texas.
Texas.
It's Texas. Okay, here we go. Deep fried Cool Whip.
Oh man, I'm gonna get it wrong, but I say fake.
You are right. It's fake. It's fake.
I've seen what happens when the Jell-O is too hot and it hits the Cool Whip. So I can't imagine they'd be able to deep fry.
Again, if you're new to Amber, she is the queen of Cool Whip. Let me tell you.
Still not sponsored by Kraft.
Still, yeah. Don't know why. Okay, here we go. Fried rice on a stick.
Oh, that's fair.
That is fake.
What?
That never. How could that not be? Well, let's
start it.
Did you say that?
We'll do
that woman wants to start that company right now, and any investor, contact her. Here we go. Deep fried jelly beans.
Fair.
You're right.
Okay.
That is the Massachusetts State Fair. Massachusetts. One more. Let me do. I got to go in order. Oh, this is a good one, though. Amber, deep fried mashed potatoes.
Fair.
You are right. Oklahoma State Fair. And there we go. Give it up for Amber, everybody. Oh, wait.
I have a T-shirt for you. Remember when we were talking about starting the flaming turkey?
Oh, that's from Frazee, Minnesota, the 20th.
It was the 25th anniversary of our turkey setting on fire.
Oh.
So.
Everybody from out of state, look it up. You'll love it. Amber, everybody, that
Crazy
Midwestern
Minnesota.
Mom. I love that. That Midwestern Mom on social. When we come back, the biggest lizards and reptiles and snakes you ever did see when we return live at the fair. Back in a moment. It's Traditions Day here at the fair. Another tradition that we have is a visit from Monty's Traveling Reptile Show. Audience, give it up for Brian, everybody. Hi, Brian.
Good to be back.
Good to have you. How's it going over there?
You know, I can't complain. It is the Minnesota State Fair. We got great weather. Get out here now before it gets hot.
It is, seriously. This is that Wednesday is the day. Tuesday and Wednesday is the day to do it.
Because I'm really concerned if you wait, you might change your mind. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I want your $3 because we're one of the only places you can only spend $3 at the State Fair.
That's right.
And
Only
if you
$3.
give us any more, we give it back.
That's right. Okay, let's get to, forget us. We're not the stars of this segment. Who do we have? Let's see some of
first
your
I got to
friends.
ask you something.
Yeah.
I've been hearing rumors that you've been kind of cheating on me. You've been going to Emily for other.
Oh yes, Emily from Snake Warehouse or whatever it's called.
Snake
Yeah.
Discovery.
Snake
She's absolutely
Warehouse.
amazing.
I love
so
Emily.
we'll share you.
Yeah, thank you.
But as long as I get to keep this tradition, she can have the rest of the
Emily
year.
can't. Yeah, she can't come here. So, who's our first
So
one?
on the ground there, when you first come into Monty's, we're right by the DNR fish ponds. You come across after looking the fish. You give us your $3. There's a big African sulcata tortoise that you get to pet. So these guys are pretty amazing. The problem is they start out real small and cute. So people think like, oh, what a great pet to get. I don't have to get my kid a snake. Well, they grow. And then they keep growing. And this guy's probably 80, 90 pounds now, and he's still going to keep growing.
And how old?
This guy is 16. This is Rodney.
Oh, the teenager.
Yeah.
Can he drive yet, or is it?
He can, but it's not very good. But
holy crap! Oh God! Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay,
This
I'm
is
sorry.
why we box you in.
I was about a quarter of a second from saying a really horrible word. But I'll say this word. What the hell is that?
Well, you know to wear your brown shorts on this day.
Ooh.
So this is Dooner. She's a 34-year-old rhinoceros iguana. Average life expectancy on an iguana, we're 20 to 25. And if you want to pet her, because I know you
go
do.
ahead and pet the.
Yeah, pet her right on the side there. And if you go with it, it's going to feel kind of smooth yet bumpy. Now go backwards once.
He's looking at me.
Oh, hello. Oh, the turtle's coming to me too.
Is
Look
he-
I'm the animal whisperer.
Is he docile?
As long as you don't bother her, she's nice as can be.
What does bother me?
But what do you mean bother? I mean, define. I'm just.
Think of a crotchety old man. Just let him be in his chair. He's fine. But if you go and start messing with him, you're going to pay
Okay.
for it. The only thing she cares about is that sunshine right now. So
Okay.
she's just turning to soak that
Because she's
sun
looking
in.
at me, Brian. I mean, she's. May I touch her?
I think you're used to being the center of attention, so you'll
Yeah,
be okay
I
with
just-
this. Absolutely. Pet her right on the side there.
Oh, hello.
Oh, these are wet.
Yep, we gave her a little soak, so hopefully she doesn't go to the bathroom on
Don't
live
make
TV.
her self-conscious, Kendall. Yeah.
Sorry.
I took a soak too, so hopefully I don't go to the bathroom on
Yeah,
live
exactly.
TV.
That's the hope of every one of our guests. Yeah.
That's why you guys are on a slope, so we can just hose it out and put it out into
Yeah.
the street.
How old is she?
She's 34 years old, but we're
Oh,
definitely
my
into the
goodness.
bonus rounds.
She's literally older than Kendall.
She is.
She is.
So, and this guy, this is the one when we were up on the stage when you first had the wonderful idea to have us on.
Yeah.
We pulled this guy out, and then you jumped off the stage doing some
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yes.
So this is a Gila monster. So this is one of your few venomous lizards in the world.
Okay.
So
Human shield.
when Jason says he's got your back and he supports
That's
you,
right.
he's right behind you. This
Yep,
is exactly
that's
what
right.
he means. Now, most people, when we bring these out, like when we're doing birthday parties, you can see the parents in the back go, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
But we don't have that kind of time. We only got a couple minutes left, so we got to keep rolling here.
Yeah, okay.
But you can see this guy's not trying to bite us, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not confident about that, but go. Sure, if you
Well,
are.
As my buddy Hank likes to tell me, if I get bit, it won't hurt him at all.
Yeah, it won't.
So you'll
Thank
be just
you.
fine.
Okay.
And the great thing, if you get bit by one of these guys, it's not going to kill you. But you're going to be extremely miserable. You'll just wish you were dead.
Well, that's some good news.
So if you've ever had what we kind of call the stomach flu, where you just nothing stays in, that's what this guy can do for you.
Yeah.
Great cleanse. So if you
depending on how much I eat today, I may be down at the Reptile booth.
Depending how much greasy food you have, it might expedite things.
Do we have another one, or is that it? Is that it?
That's
it?
everything.
That's it?
We can't give it all away for
No,
free.
you need that $3 from the people.
Yep.
I love it. Give it up for Brian. Okay.
Now, the other thing, when you guys come in, besides getting to pet the big tortoise, see cool iguanas like this, a Gila monster, you're going to see some of the biggest snakes in the country/world. So our biggest one, she's about 22 feet long. Her name's Blondie. And when we first got her, she was one that we didn't raise. We got her from a friend. She wasn't used to being handled. And Monty, my uncle who started this, we don't handle her alone. So what was the first thing he did? Well, he's like, I just got to clean up that little corner of her cage. So she came across the cage, wrapped him up, and found out, no, I guess you're not a rabbit. We're not going to eat you.
Oh, my goodness.
But, so if you want to see her, she's still around. Monty's not, but those two incidents aren't related.
Give it up for Brian, everybody. Monty's is right down from us, right down from the Giant Slide here at the Minnesota State Fair. We're going to take a break. Back after this, everybody. And we're back. Day 7 of the Minnesota State Fair. Kendall joins me.
Hello.
I think you should come out tomorrow, too. Can you?
I think I'm going to come out tomorrow.
Okay, good. And then on Friday...
No, it's hot. I'm not coming Friday.
No, don't come on Friday. Friday, my friends, I've mentioned them over the years, the Brits, Joanna and Beth, my friends from Walt Disney World, they've never, listen to this, these girls have never been to a fair. They've never been to a state fair, and they're British. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Are they going to milk a cow?
I'm making them milk a cow. We're going to make them work at the dairy building.
Nice.
And then one had one request. She wants to see a baby pig. So I think I can fulfill all of those wishes for them. So that's on Friday. And then next week, we're going to be returning to our studio, getting ready for a new season. But next week, we're kind of it's like purgatory. We're in between seasons. But you can come see us in the studio. It's really easy. Go to eventbrite.com and search for The Jason Show. The tickets are free. But please...
Only pick a day which you can actually make it.
Thank you. Ain't nothing worse than y'all signing up and not showing up. And then on Monday, September 11th, it's the 9th season premiere of The Jason Show. Back in our studio. We have a lot of fun. That's right, 9 years.
We'll see if I make it.
Yeah, Kendall. Well, we'll see if Kendall makes that season premiere. That's right. Should we lay bets? I think you'll be there for the premiere.
I think so, too. I'm not lucky enough to be early.
You want? Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. What are you eating?
Alligator.
Oh. Well, there we go. We just had one of those over here in the set a few minutes ago.
Cooking it up.
That's how quickly we ate that damn thing. Anyway, that and more coming up in our 9th season, but we're going to wrap things up when we return. Back after this here at the fair. And we're back. Kendall joins me. Hopefully you'll be out here tomorrow. A little tease ahead. You know, every year there's a food that really strikes a chord. Last year was the pickle pizza. This year, I know you're very excited.
I already had a whole piece.
This year is what they're referring to as the Amish donut, Peaches. We're going to go after the show, and you haven't had it yet.
No, I plan to have 4.
They're big.
Oh,
she doesn't care.
So am I.
So we're going to have that for you coming up a little bit later. Is it as good as the buzz? Yes, it is. Let me already answer the tease. I'm not joking. My mother, who's watching, hi Mom, love you. We spent the day together here. She never calls me Jason. She calls me Butthead or like Sweetie. She took one bite of that donut, hand to Oprah, and she goes, best donut I've ever had in my life. I'm not it was, yeah, so you'll see that coming up. But right now, that's going to do it for us. Thanks to this great audience today, right, Kendall? They were great. And if you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. We'll see you back here live tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.